潮汐，将我的伤痕刻蚀成龙鳞，突袭中酝酿着风云，血脉更续，在我皮肉下交织成命运，扎根于烈火烧灼的龙心，磨砺尽是做我的骨骼，放任飓风从口中挣脱，用传说重塑我，用疼痛重铸我，撕裂心海前方，万军雷霆的巨响，摇撼心魂激荡，惊涛骇浪，胸口鲜血滚烫，淬炼出爪牙锋芒，我必生平星光，在领域中原之上。撕裂心海前方，万军雷霆的巨响，摇撼心魂激荡，惊涛骇浪，胸口鲜血滚烫，淬炼出爪牙锋芒，我必生平星光，在领域中原之上。Rotting by the wind, hearts will never bleed, frozen and banished out of grief. In their restless dreams, they try so hard to breathe, pulses flutter and sting within this bleakness. They will come with a flame. They will wake up the dead, spawn and crown and storm and war somehow. I'll see the sword that to kill. I'll see the sword to rain those clouds above the ground. Wake up, it's time together now. The only one remains. Your hands clap so tight. The only fire exists in brave hearts. Seasons that refuse to change over the years will find their way back on track. We made a choice, go fight against your fate. They will come with a flame. They will wake up the dead, spawn and crown in a storm and war somehow. I'll see the sword that to kill. I'll see the sword to break those clouds above the ground. Wake up, it's time to get
Okay, hello again, Twilight. It's been Alex Waffles here. Hope you can hear me okay, you hear the game okay, and you see everything okay. And welcome back to more Star Rail, although we're just doing the side quest, so it's nothing that important. If you don't care, then don't bother watching. It is just that, right? Yeah, it's just that. Oh. Is that not done? When did I last do it? 4 hours. Okay, well... just in case I don't remember, I want to at least get some jades out of this. Alright. Off we go then. I have no idea what this is all going to be about. I'm assuming combat. I mean, it's the Wardance. You would assume so, you know? I think Maria did this already, but last couple days I hadn't been in the mood and then I was tired. Whoa. Lag, please. Hang on. I don't read quite that fast. He probably has a good reason.
A rare opportunity. Let's check out the backstage of the Sky Splitter. Maybe there's something exciting going on backstage that you won't be able to see from the spectator seats.
Those bottles are so glad. F's sake. This can take more than one stream, isn't it? Probably would make more sense if I had Danha in human form with me, but... the reason I'm not doing that is because... well, actually, am I correct on that? Come here. Let me see your stats. Huh. Actually, probably wouldn't be a problem. He's got higher defense in his human form. I don't know. Let's just see what happens first, then we'll see if I switch him around. Hey, I know that person.
Participate in the Wardance.
Because...
Isn't that
Oh, whoops.
Luca? Didn't expect to see you here.
Totally cut that off. My bad.
Trailblazer? Why are you here? I see. This is my first time leaving Belobog to compete in outer space.
Are you a friend of Mr. Lucas? Allow me to introduce myself. I am an interastral peace entertainment journalist in training, Carmela. I was supposed to follow Mr. Albert to cover the Wardance together, but he's got a million things to attend to. So, the tasks of interviewing the popular contenders and producing the special program fell on my shoulders.
Fun.
Oh, these are huge responsibilities. I've been interning for so many years. If I screw this up, I doubt I'll ever get the chance at a full-time role.
Ooh, the IPC sure is harsh.
You got no idea, dude.
It'll be fine. It's just my boss trying to mentor me. As long as I get some shots that'll shock and awe, I'm sure I'll be able to clinch a full-time job this year. I can sense the potential of a juicy program just through Luca alone.
I mean, he is pretty good. I say that and I do not have him leveled.
Really? I'm not so sure about that. Why did I choose to participate in the Wardance? It's a long story. You two, let's take a walk. I can tell you all about why I'm here on the way.
Sure. Oh gosh.
Nat, how long do I have left?
Not long, Luca. Best brace yourself.
Is there anything else I can do?
You're already at this stage. Just eat whatever you like.
That won't do. I can't be gorging on garbage at this pivotal moment. It'll ruin my energy levels.
I know. You can't wait to join the finals of the Belobog representative qualifiers. But Japard isn't a pushover either.
Hate fighting Japard.
I've been hard at work studying how Mr. Japard moves. Just wait and see. I'll defeat Mr. Japard and be the first Belobog fighter in 700 years to qualify for a competition in space.
Luca, you've always had this bad habit of taking a hit to exploit a weakness, but Japard's much stronger than you. So remember, stay away from his punches.
Master, been telling me that the entire trip. My ears are about to fall off.
Fine, enough proud. But don't let the need to win weigh too heavily on you either. Even if you don't make it to that Cianjo Lofu, you've made it to the final to fight against Japard. That's enough to make anyone proud.
I laugh at the pronunciation, but I listened to what it sounded like many times before I dared try to say it out loud myself. My pronunciation of things can be atrocious.
That won't do! Luca promised Hook that he has to win the final and take Hook up there to see the stars beyond.
You sure got some daydreams on you, little one.
Don't worry, Master Oleg and Pitch Dark Hook the Great. I'll win this for sure.
Oh, you're actually going to make me do this?
Mr. Japard, I've always been hoping to fight you. There's no one in the overworld more worth challenging than you.
I'm honored. I've also been raring to witness the strength of the legendary Luca Strongarm.
I'm not great at conversation, so it's a good thing we're both warriors. We don't have to use words to understand each other.
Well said, Luca. Let your determined desire for victory speak through your fists.
Just getting started.
Oh, this should be good.
Don't get cocky.
Our position is solid.
Small fry.
In the name of preservation!
Step out of it. All you got.
Flick break before anything else, honestly.
Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly!
See? Told you.
Don't get cocky.
Not that it really matters.
Step out of it.
Our position is solid. This ends here.
I've lost. Mr. Japard, you were better than me.
Luca, there wasn't ever any doubt in your technique and strength. But you were too concerned with winning. And that prevented you from unleashing your utmost.
Then what am I doing here, if not to attain victory?
That's a question you need to ask yourself. From my experience, a person's inner voices make far too much noise, especially so during safe and quiet moments. Ironically, the voices that truly matter often become audible only in moments of pain, discomfort, and peril. When perhaps you leave your cozy hometown and head to the unfamiliar Law Fu, you will find your answer.
Hold on. When I reached the Law Fu? But you won.
Truth be told, I can't just drop my work and leave Belobog.
True.
My reason for coming to this martial tournament was to verify if you were good enough to contend against competitors from other worlds. And now I see you're good enough. You're younger and more upbeat than I am. A far more appropriate image for Belobog. Don't forget that the reason we're participating in the Wardance is also to promote Eurillo 6 to the rest of the cosmos.
Be a good way to do it.
Luca, I'm entrusting the chance of attending the Wardance on the Xianzhou Law Fu to you.
Mr. Japard, please, don't pity me. Chances must be earned fairly through our own strength.
You are mistaken, Luca. It is not pity. I am lending you this victory, and you will repay me by winning the Wardance.
I hereby announce that the contender who has earned the right to represent Belobog in the Wardance is Luca!
Understood, Mr. Japard.
Chin up. Let's go. We should head to Klepoth Fort and meet with the Supreme Guardian.
Don't suppose I can get a heal.
Hello, Luca.
Lady Branya! Hi? Sorry, I grew up in the underworld, so I'm not versed in etiquette of any sort.
Calm down, dude. It's okay.
No need for formalities. You probably know nothing about the La Fu. The place you're heading to, correct? Let us take this opportunity to discuss it.
I've always been a little curious. Though Eurillo 6 has restored contact with the outside worlds, we've always just been communicating with the IPC. Why are we suddenly participating in this fighters tournament in this Luo Fu place?
Not long ago, Belobog's interstellar comm space resumed operations. A month ago, we received an invitation with a highly distorted signal. The Xianzhou Lafu cordially invites Yarillo 6's warriors to join the Wardance.
We've just resumed outside contact, and the way the IPC describes it, the cosmos has long forgotten us. Why would the Xianzhou so eagerly send an invitation to a city that has been buried in time?
My guess is that it's because we had communications with many worlds before the Eternal Freeze. Luca, have you heard of the story of Igor Haft?
Oh, you mean the legendary warrior? Of course I have! I'll never tire of the story where he led the 8th Iron Legion and engaged in a furious battle against invaders from beyond the sky!
That's him! When the Eternal Freeze subsided, Lynx took the opportunity to explore the ruins of the ancient city of Maslenitsa. A few months ago, she found a lone grave outside the public graveyard. The grave had no body, just a robot arm and a cracked pendant with an embedded gemstone. An IPC worker said that the arm was tech from the old world. As for the stone, it's a Xianzhou implement called a Jade Abacus.
Well, hot dang.
Oh, I've heard about that. Miss Lynx thinks it's Igor's grave.
That's right. The epitaph on the tombstone confirms that hypothesis. The fighter Igor Haft once left Yarillo 6 before the invasion, and then he returned home to join the resistance against the aggressors. No one knows what he did after he left Yarillo 6, and why he decided to come back.
Maybe Igor had been to the Xianzhou? That's why they sent us an invitation?
Maybe Igor even attended the Wardance. The Xianzhou people have long lives, so it wouldn't be something that happened long ago for them.
Fair.
Long story short, regardless of why the Xianzhou Alliance invited us, joining this Wardance is of august meaning to Belobog. It symbolizes a chance to introduce ourselves to the cosmos once again. A heroic kingdom that survived both the Legion and the Eternal Freeze with tenacity.
I mean, that is really impressive.
Also, if we can leverage this opportunity to establish an amicable exchange with the Xianzhou Alliance, it may provide us with more bargaining power when dealing with the IPC.
That's a good call.
Lady Branya, I'm not well educated, so I don't really know such matters of grandiosity. All I know is that I must achieve glory for Belobog.
Well said. Oh, I almost forgot. Seela had other matters today and couldn't attend today's meeting, but she entrusted me to deliver a message.
Oh dear.
What's that dolt Japard up to now? Luca, you better fight like your life is on the line. If you lose, I'll make sure you wish you were really dead.
Sounds like her.
The next day, I hitched a ride with an IPC transport vessel and arrived on the Xianzhou Luofu. The Supreme Guardian hopes that the younger generation can go out and see other worlds. So, she arranged for Lynx and Hook to accompany me. On account of the fact that the three of us know next to nothing about interacting with other cosmic civilizations, she even instructed Svarog to tag along and be our guide.
Why Hook, of all people?
I never thought that, while we were processing our entry papers at the Skyfaring Commission, we would run into another surprise.
Okay, I'm a little cold. Let me get a blankie here.
We've double-checked. This invitation did indeed come from the Luofu, but after checking the stamp...
Blanket!
This invitation was dated 400 years ago.
I kinda wondered.
400 years ago? How is that possible? We just received this invite not too long ago.
We can assume that this invite was delayed in transmission and only reached us after the restoration of communications.
Ah.
I'm afraid this Arumaton is right. You received an invitation that is 400 years late.
That's insane.
So, we weren't invited. Oh no. This trip has all been for nothing then. How am I going to explain this to Lady Branya and Mr. Japard? They have high hopes for me.
According to calculations, the thing that we should be considering first is not emotion spot. If we are not invited guests, then we will be responsible for all costs incurred while staying here. Conclusion, we cannot afford it.
Probably not, no.
You all misunderstand. The Xianzhou Lafu is indeed hosting a martial arts competition called the Wardance. Whether you receive an invitation or not, anyone who wants to can register to compete in the Wardance. The sole distinction is that invited guests, upon qualifying through a test, get to partake in the prestigious Ringmaster's Challenge, facing off against the Xianzhou Lafu's Ringmaster. As for ordinary contestants, they will have to participate in knockout stages and rise through the ranks to reach the ultimate stage of the Ringmaster's Challenge.
So basically like any other match you would be in. Gotcha.
To challenge the Luofu's Ringmaster. That's the ultimate goal for all the contestants?
That's right. Although you didn't receive an invitation, you can still participate in the Wardance. You'll definitely have a chance to win and gain honor.
But Mr. Svarog has a point. According to calculations, we can't afford this.
Money can't buy relationships. This invitation that's been delayed for 400 years must be a marvelous twist of fate. And since fate has brought you all here to the Lafu, we will not fail in our hospitality. Please, be assured that I will report this incident and ensure that the Belobog representative team receives the same accommodation and treatment as all other esteemed, invited guests.
Yeah, that's nice.
However, Mr. Luca, you will still have to participate in all the knockout stages and work your way up to the final stage.
That's fair.
Really? At your expense?
The heart of the Wardance is all about celebrating martial arts and fostering friendships. My friends, how could we possibly allow you to fret over food and lodging?
Thank you, Miss Shikue! I'll treasure this opportunity!
Oh, I almost sneezed. Just do it. It's gonna surprise me at some point.
And just like that, by the grace of Miss Shikue, I didn't die before achieving success. I just learned this old Shinzo saying a few days ago. Now, I've successfully become a competing fighter in the Wardance.
Oh, this guy. Ho 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 ho. Me, me, me.
Luca, you are absolutely radiating with newsworthiness. I've decided to follow you and report on your progress throughout the competition.
If only everything were as smooth as when it started. If I had participated in the competition these past few days, I wouldn't be so anxious right now. It's been days since I've registered, but I haven't participated in a single match yet. Today's my first one.
Ah.
But forget about competing. I feel like I'm struggling with just normal, everyday life. I'm already halfway into the realm of needing help with daily activities. Why don't people accept shields? You can pay for things by just swiping a gemstone trinket? Why doesn't anyone look their age? I approached this girl with pointy ears to ask her for directions, and I called her little girl, and she got mad. She said she was over 340 years old. So now, I'm even afraid to talk to people.
Wait, was that a Videotter child? How exactly does age work for them? Okay, some people think they age the same way as humans do, short-lived species. Other people think that Videotter childhoods last at least 100 years. It's like... How old did this kid look that you talked to? You say little girl, so I'm guessing she looked like a child. It's like 300. How does age work for them? I give up. I'll let the fan base argue about it. I'm not even gonna try.
Oh, and meals. I'm really not used to the food on Shenzo. Yesterday, I ate a bowl of chili oil beef offal stew for dinner, and today, I've been blowing up the toilet with my flaming rockets.
You're not used to spicy food, are you? As far as I'm aware, that is a spicy dish.
I feel ya, Luca. I also can't get used to the food on the Xianzhou.
How do you eat? Aren't you basically a robot? Maybe you work sort of the same way Boothill does?
Miss Carmela, you can't get used to the food either?
Well, not exactly. It's because I'm an Intellatron.
I was gonna say.
Sorry. Please, continue.
Anyways, this is the first time in my life I felt so useless. I can't even do something as trivial as asking for directions. Thank you for comforting me. Actually, I did do some mental preparations. It's my first time going out to the world, but I didn't expect it to be so overwhelming that I can't keep my footing.
Where are your Belabogian buddies?
Probably causing chaos.
Lynx went on an archaeological escapade. She wants to try to learn about Igor's history before he returned to Urilla 6 with that gemmed pendant. Oh, Svarog took Hook out to play. He's really good with kids.
Hopefully he can keep her from getting into trouble.
I'm so irate and I'm about to start my first match. I'm in worse shape than ever. The next opponents are several Cloud Knights. Oh, they're like the Silvermane here. Why am I explaining this to you? You should know better than me. I'm the only one who doesn't know anything.
Yeah, I know who they are.
Why not check out who your first opponent is before the competition starts? It's better than wallowing here, as it'll just make you more anxious.
Thanks for talking to me and cheering me up. Sure, I'll head off and meet my first opponent.
Luca has regained his energy. Full health revive. Oh yeah!
Oh dear. Well, this should be good. Oh, that's a long table.
Oh, look! Those are my opponents for my first match.
Isn't that Sushan?
Huh? You know her?
Oh yeah, I know her. What's going on over here? Ooh, I like the middle lady. Her outfit is so cool. Oh, you're all Vidyadra. Ugh! Turn that off. I get so sick of hearing that song.
Are you here to watch our match?
This is our next opponent, Luca.
Oh, this should be good.
Hello everyone, I'm Luca, and I come from Belobog. I'll be exchanging fists with you guys in the ring. I hope we'll be able to take this chance to become friends.
Bellabog. Oh, I think Olgoy mentioned it before, but I can't seem to remember. What kind of place is it? Oh, wow, I can't imagine that. I'm sorry, the Xianzhou Yaoqing doesn't have much artificial snow.
Do any of the ships do that?
It's okay if you haven't heard of us. I'll make sure the whole cosmos remembers Belobog's name with my fists.
In that case, I'll keep my eyes peeled.
Need to work on building her. She's actually pretty good.
Oh, Sushang used an idiom.
I'm the journalist who's reporting on Luca. It's fine. Just chat like you always do and ignore me. I'm just snapping shots for material.
I feel bad for you. You're so nervous.
Are you here to join the tournament with Mr. Luca?
Am I? Or coach, I suppose.
Could Luca be the fighter that you've been training?
The iron arm on this red-haired boy looks like it's got power.
Definitely capable of taking down a kid with one punch at a time.
But we're not kids. The Cloud Knight's tactical creed is to complement one another and overwhelm with numbers.
Numbers isn't everything, though.
That's called a united front. Got it?
My strategy. Sorry. It's my first time participating in the war dance. I'm the only one in my team, so I don't have any strategy to speak of.
You're gonna have a hard time in this.
It appears our otherworldly friend requires some enlightenment. How about this? The match is starting in an hour. I'll give you some real-life tactical pointers in the ring.
Sleepy Sushang, that's over the line. You were supposed to be our coach when we invited you here. How could you run off to the opponent's corner?
It's just our friend from afar requires some assistance, that's all. Don't we Cloud Knights also earnestly help out and provide direction to the travelers we encounter on our daily patrols?
It'll be your fault if we lose.
How come she doesn't have a proper uniform? That's been bugging me for a little while.
Enough chit-chat, get back to your prep.
Is there a particular rank you hit where you don't have to be in a uniform?
I appreciate it. Thank you, new friend, whose age I won't try to estimate. We're heading back to the lounge.
Wise.
See you in the ring.
So, the coach of my opponent for my first match is going to give me tactical advice in the ring? I am bewildered by the Shenzhou people's hospitality. You're right. There are many good people here.
Very many, yes. Just avoid the Videotter preceptors. They're not worth your time. Just ignore them. Though I doubt any are going to be here.
This is your first match, Luca. You're bound to win.
Seriously wonder if the other ships have that sort of problem with the Videottera. Hopefully not.
Luca, you're gonna be fine. You're the boxing champion of Belobog. The Clown Knights, aren't they just the Silvermane guards? I'm pretty confident of my odds against them. Except Mr. Japard. Luca, you're the best. You're not gonna lose. Go get him.
Luca, ready for your first match?
I think I, more or less, maybe, perhaps, I'm ready.
Poor guy.
Luca, have more confidence in yourself.
Oh dear. Okay, no, don't make me do specific crap. I hate that. Okay. Okay, so weakness breaking would be a good idea. Gotcha. Wait a second. What'd that just say? Am I about to insta-regret this? Oops.
And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm your good buddy Albert.
That voice sounds familiar. For some reason.
Welcome everyone to the Wardance's knockout stage, brought to you live.
Yeah, that voice sounds incredibly familiar, but I cannot place it.
Presenting the two corners of this match, we have the Lil Boo's Cloud Knights, Lil Gwei Support Association. And representing the city of Bellabon, Lucas Draga. Between these two groups of contenders, who will emerge victorious? We wait with bated breath.
Come at us, Mr. Luca. My team will show you the prowess of the Cloud Knights formation.
Yay!
Simple. You just gotta stand at the byline and give your team tactical instructions.
Something I am horrendously terrible at. I am not tactical minded.
Of course, being a spectator is the easiest. Little Gwei's up there in the stands right now, watching us duke it out from her vantage point. Oh, she's such a baddie.
Hear that, everyone? Lil Gwei is somewhere in the audience watching us. Brothers, we mustn't disappoint our Lil Gwei.
Okay, calm down.
For Lil Gwei, we will emerge victorious!
Alright, calm down.
If I lose, those people dear to me will be disappointed too. Looks like we have to give it our all.
If the Cloud Knights fail, Little Gwei will be disappointed. If the Cloud Knights win, our friends from Bellabog will be disappointed. No matter the ending, disappointment inevitably awaits one party. Oh, welcome to the cruel world of competition.
Can you hush up?
For Lil Gwei, form up!
Okay. Let's see if I can do horrendously bad at this. Who are we kidding? Of course I will. When combat requires specific crap, it's usually bad for me.
Spectators is very important. Show off your flashy moves and make the audience cheer for you. Do we still have the upper hand?
Did we ever?
The punches decide. Step out of it.
Brothers and sisters, it's time for us to show off our stuff.
Aw, cut off! Okay.
Who seems to be struggling to land a counter? What is Luca going to do?
Turn it up.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Okay.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I should pay attention.
Small fry. Don't get cocky.
Luca deflects the Cloud Knight's attack and turns the tide on the back. The opponent strikes again. Luca reacts.
Okay.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
the support. Let's rock.
That'll take more than medicine.
I didn't expect that.
Everyone is screaming for Luca.
Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly! Step out of it.
Brothers and sisters, get it together. Little Blay is watching.
Is there a fragmentum creation? Am I hallucinating?
Just roll with it,
Pretty
dude.
good crowd today.
Don't think about it too much. Just roll with it.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Keep up.
Nap time.
These are all single targets. Lame.
Sagacious discernment.
Owie.
He's able to deflect the Cloudnet's attack. He's been down once again. The opponent is not leaving any openings for Luca.
Would you be quiet in the background, dude?
Turn it up. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
The fire and ice effects on the edges of the screen are really messing with my brain.
Looks like Little Blade Support Association is
Oh.
ready to end this match once and for all.
Yeah, they are.
No. Can it?
Hey, Cope!
Luca's been knocked.
Then should I go up there myself and defeat you guys for him?
Ugh, of course not. Come, let me show you how it's done.
Yeah, you just locked all my ults. Which was really bad considering.
Keep patching me up.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly!
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Okay, maybe I should have done it all at once. Sort of smidge overkill. Just a little.
Have the upper hand.
Oh geez, the damage.
Step out of it.
Nap time.
The punches decide.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Ow. Oh man, my back.
And the winner is Luca Strongarm! Who would have thought a rookie challenger like Luca would win? But how much further will he make it? Day 2.
Something feels off. What is happening to me? I feel a little strange. I just saw those Cloud Knights grow fangs and claws, like they were demons.
Hey, show a little sportsmanship. You've already won, so what's with the insults?
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. I just feel like everything I'm seeing is a hallucination.
Are you too stressed out? When I was younger, every time before the day of exams, it also seemed like my textbooks grew fangs and talons, as if they were demons.
Your situation is clearly different.
If you're too stressed out, how about a bottle of Sweet Dream soda? This is the Cienjo version of Soul Glad, and it helps you sleep better too. Grab some Sweet Dream soda.
Shut up.
I was in charge of outsourcing Soul Glad's ads during my 6th internship period. Some of it might have turned into a mechanical reflex.
Get that thing away from me.
I feel much better. I'm very sorry if I said anything rude just now. I really think those Cloud Knights are a cut above the rest.
Excessive compliments can seem disingenuous if overdone, pal. We're just your typical rank and file.
In terms of martial prowess, the average Cloud Knight appears to match even the most elite Silvermane squads.
Your praise is making me all confused now. Wait, could it be that we're actually pretty strong?
Those Cloud Knights said they were just ordinary soldiers. They were tough as heck, and yet they're just the Luofu's most ordinary fighters. Urillo 6 has been isolated from the cosmos for so long that I'm clueless about things everyone else takes for granted. Forget strength. Even the gap in everyday knowledge isn't something I can get past overnight. But no matter how wide that gap is, I must wield my fists. I must fight, and I must win. Right now, Lady Bronya, Master Oleg, and Zila, all the people who stayed in Belobog are working day and night to keep it up and running. Mr. Japard placed his faith in me, entrusted me with the chance to represent Belobog. I cannot disappoint him. Any of them. I must offer nothing less than victory. So, I would like to officially ask you to be my coach. Because you're strong, and you know plenty of strong people. When you were pretending to be my coach in the last match, you were a great help.
I'm BSing, but okay.
I want to bridge the gap between myself and this world. Trailblazer, will you help me?
I'll do my best.
Thank you, Coach. I'll do my best to keep up and train seriously.
Oh, gee.
Such a burning friendship. Don't do this to me, guys. My camera, it's getting wet. And the shot, it's getting blurry.
Okay, calm down.
Luca, I'll do everything I can to assist you. You'll both become the most legendary coach and fighter team there is. And I'll create a special feature that will finally bag me that permanent role.
Oh, man. Miss Carmela, why is your dream making me tear up too?
Okay, everybody chill.
Enough about me. I'll brief you on the rules for the next match first.
Goodness sake. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. All right. So, okay, you have to fight him? Oh, yeah, that's gonna suck. Really? Okay. Quit glowing. Hello, Stellar Jade. Hee hee. Okay. Quit glowing! So annoying. Okay. Heck, let's just get into it. Really? Really? I'd rather fight that thing. Ah. You have no idea, man. So that's how we're BSing our way through what the enemy looks like. Okay, gotcha. Jeez. Well, if it's a plant, I recommend fire. Follow-up attack, huh? That's nice, actually, if it recommends something. So, follow-up. My Herda actually isn't too terrible, thank you very much, game. Wait, hang on. Wait, rearrange that. Although I'm not sure which of you has the highest defense rating. I know you don't. This might not be the best idea. I'm still working on building Kafka. Well, hopefully I don't regret this decision. And my Luca is not leveled, like, at all, so he'll just get killed in one hit if I bring him in. I'm just gonna keep laughing at that name. Nothing? Alright. I mean, it's an area just completely covered in snow. I don't think you're gonna get any conversation, Luca. Let's just kill it. Come on, dude. This ain't worth it, Luca. Fisticuff time. Okay. Oh, the ebon deer things? Those are kind of annoying. And that's why I got so many follow-up characters in. It's moments like these where the game calls for specific crap. That is when I'll change up my party more.
Stand still.
That was nice.
I'll kill 'em all.
Do you know who I am?
No one cares, Herda.
It's all yours. Time to twirl.
Oh, jeez. I hate how useful she is, because her personality infuriates me, dude.
I have something for you.
No. Get rid of that.
Perhaps you still don't understand.
Let me do this first.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
Follow-up attack damage can be insane.
It's all yours. Time to twirl.
Oh, I should have saved that. I forgot how it worked for a sec. Well, that's on me.
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
I don't have much else.
Nothing major. I'll see you off.
Get rid of that.
Time for an overhaul.
Ow.
Say bye to breathing.
Time to twirl!
You chose the wrong enemy.
Stand still.
Okay. None of these are really weak to fire.
What are you looking at?
Nice, that's a different story. You're the only one here who's weak to lightning.
Time to twirl!
You won't get away.
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
Let's settle this.
Do you know who I am?
Say what you will about Kafka, but she's effing cool. That's the reason I wanted her.
Time to twirl!
Woo!
Relax.
I have something for you.
Time to twirl!
Ooh!
Come on.
Really now? That's so.
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
Time to twirl!
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never
Duh.
conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl!
Time to move.
Kafka, give me a minute.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Eternal sleep is not that dead return.
Oh, now he does that. Took you long enough.
I'll see you off.
Time to twirl!
We win. Plans can be scurry, Luca. Right. The angle makes look he's got a cat smile. Ah. I still have to fight the other thing, don't I? I mean... Let me click. Do 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 do. Take the jades, I need them anyway. Getting Kafka and Robin pretty much ate all of my tickets in the jades. Hey! For March. I knew it. I don't like these guys particularly much. Fine. More than certainly. Totally looks like a silver main guard. Come on. Counter. When you say counter, do you mean I need to shield? I only have one shield character and they're not currently active. If I need to shield, I need to switch March. After I do this.
Finally! Some recognition for training my butt off!
Okay, if I need a shield, then I need to switch her back to preservation. Yeah, I know. No. Yeah, I know. Am I getting the wrong assumption here? I'm not sure. I'm just rolling with the recommended one. That'll probably bite me eventually. No need to stand on the seat. The whole get-up is Silver Main Guard. What you talking about? Mm-hmm. Hey, come on! Sure, dude. He's trying. Cut him some slack. Oh, you meant that literally. That's why she was on there. Okay. This might not go well then.
Complacent.
Jeez, it's all the same dude. That's absolutely crummy. He already has a shield.
Here stands the Silvermane God. Not a step back.
Try that again.
Here stands the Silvermane God.
Are you all going to do that?
Not a step back.
You can't run.
Here stands the Silvermane God.
Do you admit this crime?
Well, I begin to understand why they want you to do it the way they set it up.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move. You're annoying.
Just give it up.
Annihilate.
My turn. Try that again.
Not a step back.
You can't run.
Here stands the Silvermane God.
Try that again.
Not a step back.
By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marastruck! No one missed the Marastruck. Don't get to hurt me.
Just give it up.
Oh, what if it hurt?
I need to be... Breathe.
Alright, alright.
Hide.
Just give it up.
Stay back, Clara.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
I'll see you off.
This isn't quite working. I need a different setup. Well, let's hope that works better, I guess.
Don't get complacent.
What are you made of?
There we go.
Right on time.
Here stands the Silvermane Guard.
Yes, you. Right on time.
Not a step back.
No air misty from Marstruck.
Just give it up.
Oh, what
Here
is it?
stands the Silvermane Guard.
It's time.
By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marstruck!
No air misty from Marstruck. You can't hurt me.
Annihilate.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Mission command.
Not a step back.
Mission command.
Yes, you. I'm okay. Melt.
Here stands the Silvermane Guard.
Good word.
Send to Earth. Right on time.
Yeah, this is working a lot better.
What are you? Ada. Melt. No air misty from Marstruck.
Just give it up.
See through clouds.
Here stands the Silvermane Guard.
Yes, you.
This is an annoying process.
Right on time.
Not a step back.
Yes, you.
Here stands the Silvermane Guard.
Melt. It's time. No air misty from Marstruck.
Just give it up.
Mountains fall.
Not a step back.
Within the self, not the sword. Strike. Melt. Descend to earth.
She's basically carrying this whole thing. Well, hot dang. I mean, personally, I think Luke is right. Nini.
After fighting in so many knockout stages, I think our points should be enough. Time to head to the Sky Splitter's leaderboard to confirm our ranking.
You didn't teleport me? Why? Saw that. Hand it over. Make that thing shut up. Gosh, I'm sick of hearing it. You spend too long hearing something, and you get sick of it. Trust me.
Hey, looks like I've got enough points. How about it, coach? let's get ready to challenge some powerful opponents. Okay, time to get fired up. Let's head back to the lounge.
Well, okay.
Already a few matches have gone by in the blink of an eye. Have you gotten used to the situation, Luca?
Yes. Yes, I have. But the hallucinations are getting stronger. Could there actually be something wrong with me? Can culture shock really cause such strong hallucinations?
Sure.
It's possible. There was a scholar from the Intelligentsia Guild who wished for an audience with the erudition, no matter the cost. But he went mad the instant he laid eyes on Noose. Ooh, the minds of organic life forms are very fragile.
The heck is the erudition thing an eldritch being?
You're starting to scare me now. Good thing I've got plenty of youth left to burn. I can't falter now. The next match is gonna be crucial. And my opponent is... I guess you can call her an old acquaintance.
Yeah, you probably did meet when she was on Bellabog.
Yep, me and the IPC brass. Super old friends.
Topaz is like the only good one that we're aware of. Others that we met from the IPC just did not impress me. I out and out hate Jade. Aventurine, not a fan. Don't hate him. Not anymore, but not a fan. It's like, I'm not a fan of the IPC.
Oh, Miss Topaz is the cutest among the 10 stone hearts. I like her.
Okay then.
No offense, Miss Carmela, but I'm not keen on the IPC. They nearly turned my home into an asset that could be bundled and sold.
Mr. Luca, the IPC is a megacorp. It's easy to pin labels on people, but at the end of it, everyone we meet is living flesh and bones with feelings. I'm also an IPC staff member. Do you hate me too?
I spoke out of turn. Please forgive my rudeness, Miss Carmela.
Just hate the ones who are at the top of the order.
You're right. You're right. I should find out what kind of person Topaz is for myself.
Of course, no one quite matches hating the IPC unless you're Boot Hill. But quite frankly, he was the one that tipped me over in saying I hate the IPC. Have sake. I still kind of wish I'd gotten him. He's sort of cool. Hello? Thank you. What the heck? Mm-hmm.
Topaz, the IPC's participating representative. Honestly, I don't really hate her. I heard she was the one who granted the time extension. Maybe she's not so bad after all. But I have a certain instinctive wariness of those bigwigs from the IPC. No, I can't let that fear control me. If she's my opponent, I will let her witness our strength. I can't lose to her.
Luca, are you ready to fight?
Let's go!
I'm ready.
I'm also ready to record some footage.
Calm down. Don't blow a gasket. I guess weakness break is my best bet period here. Okay, lots of lightning. Quantum. I think I will use Silver Wolf because her abilities are insane. I think I'll bring in Genuine. F it, give me Don Hung. It's one of my main damage dealers. Can't see how he wouldn't be helpful.
Next in the ring, two competitors with a deep-seated rivalry. The atmosphere is already charged with tension before the first punch has even been thrown. You can feel the fireworks are about to explode. In the blue corner, representing Team Bellabog, Lucas Stronger. In the red corner, it's the liquidation specialist of the International Peace Corporation, Topaz the Debt Retriever.
Such a hilarious name, Interastral Peace Corporation, but they don't really do things peacefully, I've noticed.
Who would have thought the people of Yorilla 6 would start making waves in the cosmos? It's a pleasure to see you here at the Wardance.
I'm really looking forward to this match too, Miss Topaz. This is a great opportunity for us to showcase our Bellabogian pride to you.
This is a momentous event that only happens once every few Amber eras. The IPC regards the Sanjo Alliance as a close friend.
Really?
Of course we have to attend.
Huh, that's interesting.
I hear you're Team Bellabog's coach, which really surprised me. The Astral Express helped mediate Bellabog's debt previously, and now you're assisting them in the Wardance. When a child is growing up, they need to learn to find their own footing in the world.
The Bellabogians have always lived under difficult conditions. We children already knew our path forward long ago.
A lofty proclamation. I harbor no ill will towards Bellabog. I merely wish to see if, after evading that debt crisis, the people of Bellabog can truly stand on their own. If we rely too much on the charity of major influences to help us overcome hardships, they will never truly become free, but rather remain a servant under the illusion of freedom.
The people of Bellabog have never been servants!
I apologize. Just speaking my mind. It appears I've ruffled some feathers.
You're good at that.
Time to get on the stage, Luke of Bellabog.
You said it! Let's go!
Yeah, now that you made him mad.
We may not call upon the Emperor tonight, but that doesn't mean we'll go easy on you.
Trickier to crack.
You go easy on someone, please.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Eh. Oh, it's just the points, right? It's like weakness, break, and straight up kill the enemy, pretty much.
I sense a storm.
Follow my charge. Here is thunder.
Those who can knock down Luca, I'll be sure to give you an excellent score in your performance evaluation.
F you.
Performance evaluation.
Only do.
Time for the master stroke. Show no mercy.
If anyone's questioning why I brought Jingyuan in, I have my reasons.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Get him.
The strength.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
Legendary.
Scales. Lamenting dragon.
Conflict is pitiless.
Can I have fun this time?
I don't know, can you?
Time for fun.
I underestimated you.
Order's coming in hot. Get in there, Luca.
Nothing major.
Heaven surge.
Woo! And that's why I like Jingyuan. The Lightning Lord is so helpful in battle.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Eternal sleep is not the dead
Get him.
The times are changed.
Yes, finally he did that.
Awaken dormant scales.
Don't mind me.
Time for the master stroke. Show no mercy.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
Heaven surge. Rise.
Oh, overkill. Didn't even get to use the Lightning Lord again.
Forwarded forces have almost been whittled down. Looks like Topaz is preparing to take to the field herself.
Not like I have a choice. If you want something done properly, do it yourself.
Madam Colia?
Huh? What did you just call me?
It appears Luca is dazed all of a sudden.
No, it's nothing. Come at me, Miss Topaz. No, my hallucinations are getting worse.
Okay, what's happening to Luca?
Looks like it's time to get serious.
Tremble before my power.
Ah, I hate those things.
More enemies. Time for a fun.
Get rid of at least one of them.
Witness the avalanche.
Coming in hot. Get in there, Luca.
This combat needs optimizing.
Yeah, just summon another one, why don't you? Water dragon!
The eternal freeze will bury you. Judgment of eternal winter.
Eternal sleep is not the dead return!
Stinking things.
Nothing major.
I think that one has the least amount of HP.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Here is thunder. Time for the master stroke.
Get
Show
it?
no mercy.
You are doomed to fail.
Can I have fun this time? This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Witness the avalanche. Judgment of eternal winter.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
The strength. Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
Okay.
The eternal freeze will bury you. Judgment of eternal winter.
Nothing major.
Time for the master stroke. Show no mercy.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Everyone is screaming for
Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
That was a bit infuriating.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
Time for the master stroke. Show no mercy.
Time for a bug.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Wee.
Heaven's surge. Rise.
Here is thunder.
Time for a bug.
Pop.
Heaven's surge.
And that should do it.
You fight well, Mr.
Okay,
Luca.
next phase.
But it's time to end this game of playing house.
The opponent has stepped up their offense. They are probably trying to end it quickly so they can get off work early.
Oh, okay.
This combat needs optimizing.
Wow.
This is double speed.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
Ow.
Can I have fun this time?
Scales. World cleansing dragon.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
I'll see you off.
I sense a storm. Heaven surge. Rise.
Apologies, but it looks like this match that should have been yours will end here. The Eternal One will bury you.
Time for
Probably.
Judgment of Eternal Winter.
Strong. She wasn't even using her power just now.
Nope.
Cornered by Topaz. Able to turn the tide on his precarious predicament?
Probably not.
Luca, get it together. Throw a punch. Keep moving, Luca. The boxing champ of Boulder Town can't fall here.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Good word. That was a little nerve-wracking.
Awaken dormant scales.
Hot dang.
Cleansing dragon.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Time for a buzz.
Hop.
Follow my charge. Here is thunder.
Heaven surge. Break.
I just target that thing, but I'm not doing nearly enough damage.
More enemies.
Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is endless. Time for the master stroke. Show
Get
no
him.
mercy.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Get braked.
World cleansing dragon.
Ugh. Little
Time for the
annoying.
master stroke.
Just a smidge.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
Time for a buzz.
Time to change.
Ooh, that was a nice chunk of damage.
Heaven surge. Break.
Follow my charge. Here is thunder.
The strength. Heaven surge.
Alley.
Rise.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
Can I have fun this time?
Heaven surge. Break.
There. That was infuriating.
And the winner is Luca Strongarm! Team Bellabog has proven its superiority and defended its honor. What a roller coaster of emotions.
Unbelievable. Isn't that Snowy Owl an IPC employee? Why is he getting so sentimental? Luca, you fought well. Victory is yours.
You pulled your punches, Miss Topaz. Do you think so little of me?
You're mistaken. For the 10 Stonehearts, going all out is something we only do in life and death situations. This is nothing but a casual spar. Best that everyone emerges unscathed without a scratch. We don't want the IPC's protective gear sales to take a hit now, do we? You took the win. Have more faith in yourself. This was a hard-earned victory.
No kidding.
And with all due respect, it was you who underestimated me, right?
Of course not. I wouldn't dare look down on one of the IPC's legendary employees.
You peg everyone with an IPC job title as one of their lapdogs. You think we've sold our souls and become servants for profit. Don't deny that. I know that look all too well. The IPC doesn't need fleeting, intangible goods like souls. They only want profit.
Yeah, I know.
My home and Bellabog aren't so different. We are all struggling to eke out an existence in this merciless universe, hell-bent on living long enough to touch happiness. And the messengers of the Amber Lord gave me that chance. Just as I, on behalf of the IPC, am giving you that exact same chance. So, you understand now? We have much, much more in common than you think, Luca. I hope that Bellabog can find the strength within to lift itself up. Now, you've left your city in hopes of getting the cosmos to notice you, and that's certainly admirable. But in this cosmos full of selfishness and malice, are you truly prepared to face even greater crises? Whether you are or not, I wish you the best of luck. Keep it up, and keep winning matches. I've had my fill, so I should be leaving. I have a lot of negotiations to attend to back on the Lofu.
Miss Topaz, wait.
Hmm?
It wasn't my intent to look down on you. I believe anyone striving to survive is truly remarkable.
Don't take it to heart. Isn't it a tradition to trash talk each other before a match starts?
Ay, ay, ay. Ah, my back. Oh no. We're doing an interview? This is a terrible idea. Oh no. Would you click? I swear, sometimes it will not let me click. I just encouraged him. Mm-hmm. Well, the third one didn't get to go. Ow. Oof. Ah, okay. Jeez. Huh. Alley-oop. Mm-hmm. Woot. Can that not glow at me? Thanks. Matter of fact. Don't glow at me. Of course. Dude, I'm literally doing it right now, game. I have to go poke the thingy, don't I, to make it stop.
My hallucinations are getting worse. When I was fighting Topaz, do you know who I saw?
Yes, I heard you.
I saw Madame Cocolia standing at the other end of the ring, summoning blades of ice aimed at me. I guess so. I don't think this is just some simple culture shock issue.
No.
Oh, I know! It's gotta be some IPC baddie dressed up as the Supreme Guardian so you would hesitate to attack Topaz!
There's a break coming up, so there won't be any fights. Luca, you can use this chance to rest and recuperate.
I do need a break. I'm not actually an Iron Man or anything. Speaking of which, Pitch Darkhook the Great, what are you doing here on your own? Where'd Svarog go?
Svarog said he needed to do some data sampling. He asked Hook to wait for him here and not disturb Luca. Hook has been a goodie and waiting here alone.
Data sampling? Forget it. It's not something I should be worrying about. Coach, I think I need to get my symptoms looked at. But where can I see a doctor on the Xianzhou?
Alchemy Commission.
Please, if you don't mind. I hope they're as good as Natasha.
Better than, honestly. No offense to Nat, but Bailu's something else.
What does the Divination Commission do again?
A simple explanation would be that they are the Information Technology Department on the Xianzhou. They are mainly responsible for predicting the future.
What she said.
Predicting the future. I guess they're kind of a big deal. At first I thought she was a little awkward, but I guess she just doesn't like socializing. What should we do first? See a doctor or go to the Divination Commission?
Doctor.
I agree. If the hallucinations are getting bad, we should see a doctor sooner rather than later.
You actually sick, Luca? Because that little scene between you and Natasha, after all these hallucinations, I'm beginning to seriously wonder.
I wanna go too! I wanna go too!
What did Svarog say? Pitch Darkhook the Great isn't allowed to disturb Luca.
But this lounge is so small and boring. I can't show off my moves in a tiny place like this.
Then, Pitch Darkhook the Great, shall I take you to Arum Alley to eat yummy food? Have you ever eaten a song lotus cake that chirps?
I've never eaten it before. What's that? If I can taste this sunflower's cake, I'll make you the mole's grand captain of gourmet discovery!
Right.
Thank you, Pitch Darkhook the Great. Let's set off right now.
Miss Carmela is such a kind person. She could get along with Hook so quickly.
Hook isn't really that difficult to appease.
Okay, Coach. We should get going too.
Although she's a bit much for me. Do not teleport me. Give me that. Oof. Ah, that hiccup hurt. Ouch. Whoa, body shiver. Oof. You done glowing? You're done glowing. Good. have to agree with Maria that it's crummy. March didn't get a 5-star.
Finally! Some recognition for training my butt off!
The hell is going on over here? Alright, we'll pick more of this up later. My lower back is really hurting and I'm feeling tired. Not tired enough to sleep, but tired. I'll export this to YouTube, but I'll put it under private. I'll properly upload it and everything either later on or tomorrow. I'll set the Lords of Shadow stream to edit and all that jazz, and I'm just gonna go. I'm really not feeling good. My back's killing me. I will catch you Twilights later, okay? Wishing you all well.